All right, welcome back to the 4-4 Who podcast in week 957 in isolation. We'll start off with a question before the football. You've got McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. You can only keep one.
McDonald's.
Ooh.
KFC.
Yeah, I'd have to go KFC because they do gravy.
Yeah, I'll go
I think
KFC.
I think KFC's gone downhill in recent years.
two
So
hot
I'd have to go
wings.
McDonald's.
2 hot wings is better than a cheeseburger.
It is, but you've got a variety at McDonald's. You've got chicken at KFC.
McDonald's, all I eat is Big
But it
Macs.
kind of gives it away name, Kentucky Fried.
Yeah, but you just got chicken. You've
But
just
if you go
got
to KFC,
chicken.
you know you're getting chicken. You're expecting to get
Yeah,
chicken.
but it's gone downhill.
Whereas if you go to Mackey's, you don't know if you're going to get beef or chicken. So you've got to make that decision when you get there.
I'm just
Yeah,
not.
but at least you've got
KFC's
that
nicer.
Yeah, KFC is nicer.
I don't
Depends
really.
which one you go to.
Recent years, it's gone downhill for me.
Bit like United.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
Might
know.
get to that later.
I'm on your side, Eric, to be fair. McDonald's stays for me. But
No, I've missed McDonald's most out of them all. I'll say that, but I think I don't know. It's KFC. I couldn't get rid of it.
KFC.
No, I need KFC.
But KFC, Liam, you should know this. KFC is easy to sort of remake at home, where I think a McDonald's is harder.
It is, but it's also a faff.
Need about
You know what I mean?
three
McDonald's-
3 gallons of fucking oil.
Exactly. McDonald's is the best because it's so convenient, but KFC just tastes better.
I agree.
And
Agree.
when you
That's
finish
it.
a KFC, you feel like you've had something greasy
Feel
and filled.
satisfied. Yeah.
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 Whereas a Mackey's, you have a Big Mac and it doesn't touch sides.
Mac is cheaper, but you pay for what you get in a KFC.
Yeah.
All right, KFC stays then. Right, moving on to the podcast. So everyone saw, I think it was, I don't know what day we're on anymore because of isolation.
Day
think it was-
95.
The weekend gone, it was 4-6 years since Gerrard slipped.
Yeah.
So, yes, Eric?
Against
How
Denver
many
Bar.
years did you say?
4 or 6, isn't it?
Not 46.
It's 6.
Yeah, not 46.
That's 6 years.
So I think a lot of people would put Liverpool down that season as the biggest Bottlejobs, sort of try and win a title. So the question I've put to the boys this week is the biggest bottle job. We've got the Champions League, Premier League, European Championships and World Cup. So we're just going to go through each of them. One person's got one. They'll go through it and we'll have a little discussion. So we're going to start with Eric. What's your competition?
Right, quickly before we start, can we just clarify what a bottler is for the viewers?
Oh yeah, if everyone wants to go around one by one and discuss a bottler, then yeah.
Right. Well, I'll start off since I've raised the question. For me, I feel like it's someone that's in a position where you'd say, right, they're going to win that, or they're going to at least going to be a better chance than the team that's in second place. Because you can only bottle it if you've got it to lose, if you know what I mean.
I agree.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
I think there's a difference between bottling it and not turning up. So you can have an unbelievable team that, say, never got out, like France at 2002 World Cup, did fuck all. They had a mint side, but they didn't get out of groups. They didn't bottle it because they never got in a position to bottle it. They just didn't turn up.
Similar to City in Champions League.
Yeah.
For me, if you're going to bottle something, you're going to be in a position to win it.
Yeah.
Or you can, if not, you just didn't turn up.
That's why I think PSG shouldn't be classed as bottlers. I know we've been through this on WhatsApp, but yeah, like Sam said, they've got a fucking incredible team, but they never get to. I don't think they've got to a semi-final of this since God knows how long. So they haven't been able to
What
bottle
about
it.
that Leeds thing where Leeds haven't City and PSG aren't?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've not turned up.
Are they chokers then?
If they'd got to a final
Yes.
and they were playing against like a Benfica or something, and they're big favourites,
They
and then
lost.
they lost, I'd be like, right, they bottled it.
Yeah.
But losing against Man United, yeah, they're shite as well. But they're still a very good European side. Like, you have that culture, don't you? Some teams, like Liverpool. Like, you go to Anfield in Europe, and don't matter how they play in league, it's going to be a fucking hard game.
Apart from the other month.
Apart from the other month. But yeah.
Feels like a year ago. That.
Has anyone else got any reasoning of a bottle job?
Basically, like, say with PSG one, they've not bottled the Champions League, but you can say they bottled that game against Barcelona when they were 5-1 up, or whatever. And
Yeah,
they threw it away. Cheers, Kieran. He's going to watch it now. But yeah, you can't say PSG actually bottled the Champions League because they've never been like 2-0 up in a final to bottle it. like AC Milan bottled that final in the Champions League against Liverpool. But yeah.
Sorry about the technical difficulties there.
Right. Wait. So Eric, I think we've cleared up. You may as well just talk about what you think's bottler and then move on to your decision.
So pretty similar views on the definition of a bottler. Some who's in a position to win and obviously just don't. In terms of what I've got, I've been given the most irrelevant competition there is, but I'm gonna do with it. The Euro Championships. So there's only really I've got two candidates here. I've got Italy 2012.
Ooh.
Is that in the competition? Sorry, Eric, or is it qualifiers?
They in the competition when they
beat us, didn't they?
I mean, they did qualify, so I don't think Bottle didn't qualify.
No, I think bottle it then. It went final. They bottled it against Spain, where they were just shambles. And then the other one is one a lot closer to our hearts, England. Iceland. I don't want to talk about this subject, but if you want me to, I will.
Go on then.
I mean, it's up to you, mate. It's your choice which one you want to go for.
So I think I'm gonna have to go with England because of how shocking it is. So Iceland have a population of around the same as Wakefield. So we might as well have played Wakefield. Worked this out the other day. So by playing Wakefield, I will play Blackback, right? And this is how bad it was. And first of all, Rooney scores a pen inside first 5 minutes, and then within 2 minutes later, some guy called Sig Ferguson or something comes and scores an header.
Sig Thorson.
Whatever his name is. And then
play for Nantes.
Another Dididerson scores an header from a long throw-in, and that's that.
And we went 1-0 up to a penalty, didn't we?
Yeah.
Who did you say scored first, Eric?
Sig Ferguson or Rooney. Rooney scored first, and then Sig Ferguson or something.
Sigurdsson scored in the 6th minute for Iceland, and then Sig Thorson in the 18th minute.
Exactly same players.
So we went 1-0 up. So did we go 1-0 up in like the 4th minute? Then?
Yeah. Penalty. And then Roy Hodgson at half time. So Vardy and Sturridge were having I think they had a worldy season or something. Or Sturridge were playing good at Euros and didn't start them. And then Kane were having a shocker, taking corners. He couldn't take out. And Hodgson decided at half time, we'll now stick Vardy on, who were Premier League top scorer that season. Oh yeah, part time. And Sturridge just won his game against Wales. Roy Hodgson absolutely bottled it. He didn't have a fucking clue. There you go.
I'll put this to you, mate. So I'm just looking now. So England had 68% possession, 18 shots, only 4 on target, 7 corners, 6 fouls. Obviously, fouls don't really matter. Is that Hodgson's fault?
Yeah, it's in the tactics. He bottled it. Jack Wilshere, bring on Jack Wilshere at half time. You say this. Jack Wilshere retired about 5 years ago. He's washed up.
But if you look at it, we still had 18 shots at their goal. Fair enough, only 4 were on target. But the tactics don't really come into the chat like the shots you have.
Yeah, but so, I think you, as a manager, you should be able to tell your team how to defend a long throw-in.
Yeah, you'd be able to tell them.
You talked to Premier League managers. Robbie Delap was about.
Yeah.
Not wrong, but still.
It comes down to the players on the pitch at that time, the awareness. Obviously, Hodgson's subs were probably debatable, but at the end of the day, they were still playing Iceland.
They were shocking. They were absolutely shocking, the entire team.
Do you have the lineups on hand or not, Eric?
Give me a sec, I'll get them up.
I've got it if you want.
If you'd have said, right, England would be 1-0 up in 4th minute, you'd be like, right, we'll win that.
Yeah, I've got it now.
Every single England fan would have been confident at 1-0 up.
Yeah.
It's Iceland for crying out loud.
So England that night played a 4-3-3. Hart, Rose, Smalling, Cahill, Kyle Walker, Dyer, Ali, Rooney, Sterling, Kane, Sturridge. Kane had an absolute mare the entire tournament. Sterling couldn't hit a barn door, and Eric Dyer got subbed off for Wilshere at half time. That says it all.
I think, like you say, England had 18 shots. Kieran, I've not seen the game back, but them 18 shots could have been from 30 yards out. It's alright saying you had 18 shots, but people have 18 shots on
I've
FIFA and
looked
they're off on
at-
edge of box.
I've looked at like reports on match, and the only player who genuinely could apparently like be proud of himself was somehow Marcus Rashford, who had 4 minutes on pitch. That's the only player who apparently turned up. Don't ask
No,
why.
he did actually. I remember him coming on, and he had one run from left wing, and it was when I didn't really know much about him. And I was like, this kid's all right. And then
Yeah,
obviously he's had a decent career since.
and obviously every single England fan were embarrassed that night. So yeah.
I think I was at work that night. I remember went 1-0 up on the 4th minute, and then sort of like everyone in work was just like, "All right, that's us through. It doesn't really matter about the game now." And then obviously checked back 10 minutes later, and we were 2-1 down. And I was like, "What's going on?"
The
When
thing
are
is,
you at
well,
work, Kieran?
we still had
It
we
was-
still had an half to sort it out. Like we were 2-1 down at half time.
No, we had more than that. We had 75 minutes.
70 minutes.
That's why I said
Yeah.
Roy Hodgson bottled it. Like he brought on Vardy. He should have started Vardy. Came having a mare.
Yeah,
He should have brought on Vardy.
in all respect to Hodgson, he should have been able to put his fucking third best team out and he'd still be out.
Yeah.
But when you read that team out, right, we all thought that team was like a very good team.
Yeah.
But when look at the England squad now, what we've got, it pisses all over that.
Yeah.
So like,
Still
Kale
should
we
be,
have
guys.
actually got a decent chance.
Kale
we should
and
have beaten them,
Smalling at the back. Come on.
if you put that England team we've got now or against Iceland, you've got no problem really. I don't think.
6th and 7th.
Yeah.
I think the problem was back four as well. Like Danny Rose, awful now. Kale and Smalling, we can't pass the ball between them.
As bad as it seems, under Roy, I think England had a bit of not mentality, but they had a bit of fear of getting through group stages. And we never had, like, now, obviously, under Southgate, last World Cup, I think there's a belief in the team that they can actually progress and kick on.
And they won a
Under
penalty
Roy,
shootout,
like, exactly. Under Roy,
which is
it's
massive.
Like, what, we lost 2010 group stages.
No, it was Capello
Euro
though.
2012. Oh, because it was Euro 2012. What quarters or group stage against Italy?
Quarters, wasn't it?
2014
Pirlo.
didn't get out. Yeah, 2014 didn't get out of the group. So I think they had that, and then obviously 2016 against Iceland. I just think they had that.
And 2008, they
Don't
didn't even
think they had-
qualify.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just didn't think they had mentality to.
We finished. Sorry, go on.
No, I think just like now, I think that it's a game that they probably wouldn't. I reckon they were genuinely nervous for it, even though
Yeah.
it were Iceland.
I don't think they're nervous for the game. I think it's nervous of the not winning the
Yeah,
game.
I agree.
Regardless who the opponent is, it's just
Yeah.
like shit. If we don't
It's like,
win,
oh, it's a knockout. We need to fucking.
yeah.
We need to win.
So I think no matter who you put there, because Iceland, I think we all probably said whoever we get, we want Iceland next round out of whoever it was. I
Yeah.
can't remember who it was between. So no matter who you put in front of us there, I don't think we would have gone through.
And then there were people like backing him saying, because they had France, I believe, in next round, and people were saying, oh, they'll give France a good game, and France went and wiped
4-0.
4-0 on it.
Yeah. So but I think
We've-
Hodgson worked better when he don't have to attack. Like at Liverpool and England, he failed because when his teams are on the ball, they don't know what to do with it.
But look at
Whereas at
Palace.
Palace, when they counter attack,
Yeah.
they know what to do.
Yeah, and at West Brom as well, and teams
It's
like
not,
that.
it's not our best record at any of the big clubs he's been to, has he?
No, it was shocking. It was genuinely the worst England forms I've ever seen in my life. It was that bad.
Yeah, probably.
Croatia 2007 qualifier.
No,
Yeah.
because I
Paul
think
Robinson.
I don't even know because I
He
can't.
had a bit of
remember
hope
it.
against Croatia, though.
Yeah.
Against Iceland,
False,
he didn't
false
know.
hope.
Iceland have a population size of Wakefield. Get that through your head.
I think I'll give credit to Iceland though. Like obviously you've seen the documentaries and the articles and stuff like over the past 10, 15 years, the amount of money they've pumped into like grassroots football, and obviously it's starting to show. Obviously they're not doing great still, but they're doing better than what they were. It was probably on level with like Faroe Islands and stuff 20 years ago. So the fact that they're sort of competing with teams now, it is credit to them where it's due. But yeah, no matter what, we shouldn't have got beat on that night.
I agree.
Anything else you want to add, Eric?
No, not really.
Oh, he's so unhappy.